Hello everyone, this is Original Afrocentric Design by Lisa. Welcome. It's the beginning of November and Rochelle Handmade Designs has come up with a November sewing challenge called Vintage Vember. I'll put a link in the description to the video where she talks about the challenge. The main idea is to use a vintage pattern from the 1920s to the 1970s and make a dress, blouse, skirt, pant, caftan, or jumpsuit. But the main part for me, did you hear, is that the 1970s is considered vintage. Those are vintage patterns. I started sewing in the 70s. Does anybody know where I can get more of these pattern storage boxes? Look, there's one from Hancock Fabrics. They've been out of business for decades. So here are some of my patterns from the 1970s. Fitted but flowy tops and blouses, halter tops, knit tops with hoods, feminine tops, casual tops, knitted tops and skirts, dresses, tops and bottoms that look like they're from the 1940s, or at least 1940s inspired, knee-length, flowy, A-line skirts, mini dresses, wide leg pants, cropped smocked jackets, smocks. I love making smocks. I think I made this one with the little cap sleeves and a couple different times. Baby doll dresses with the empire waists, bell-bottom pants, hot pants, and tank tops. I stitched those hot pants myself by hand because I did have a sewing machine. My mother was so impressed, she brought me a sewing machine. This is the outfit I made in 1975. I remember it was my senior class trip. That was pretty cool. Part of me likes classic, casual, conservative clothes. Part of me loves young, contemporary clothes. But I'm 3 or 4 sizes larger now than I was back in the 1970s. So I need to find a pattern that's kind of like a one-size-fits-all. I made this caftan top 50 years ago. This caftan I made for my boyfriend at the time. I don't remember if we made it short or long. And I don't remember if we used it stripes or not, but you can make it with a queen size bed sheet, flat sheet if you like. Hey Jack, how you doing? I'll link Rochelle Handmade Design Vintage Vember Pattern Options video in the description box. She lists current patterns that are in production now that are reproduction vintage patterns, and others that are allowed. Here are some of my reproduction patterns to pick from. As of this video, I've narrowed it down to two 1970s vintage patterns, either the Butterick men's caftan in the size medium or the women's simplicity caftan. I've decided to use the men's Butterick pattern. It's a medium and the bust size is my current bust size, so I won't have to grade up as much. Now to choose a fabric that invokes a 1970s vintage aesthetic. I like these stripes, and this is a bed sheet, so that might work. I have to check if I have enough fabric. Material like this is what I would really like, but I couldn't find any authentic African fabric in the 70s. I looked and looked for like decades, so I just couldn't find anything like this. But something like this might work. This is a wax cotton, and I do have a crown that I already made out of the same material. So that would be a set. But kente cloth is my favorite. And then once I make the mock-up, I would probably make it in kente cloth. I wanted to make it in this dashiki print. It's called Angelina, but the way I'd have to lay out the pattern pieces wouldn't use it properly. So I'll have to think on that some more. But I do like this red in this fabric. Maybe I could use the red fabric Osset sent me from Stitched Treasures. It was like a consolation prize, and I got this fabric. So now I'm ready. First things first, adjust the pattern. Give myself a little more room in the bust, waist, and hips. Oh, this is my class, Sew Design Studio, and my teacher, Miss Veronica. This is in Evanston, Illinois, USA. All right, stay tuned next time for the next installment. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you know where I can get those cardboard pattern storage boxes, let me know. All right, talk to you later. Have a nice day. Love you. Later.